and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie if you are new, and today for Youtober day 11 I thought I would film yet again another sit down and talk with me video, because I feel like this topic is something that everyone can or could have or has at some point in their life been in this situation, and that is suffering a broken heart. And I wanted to talk about my 5 tips on how I have gotten over my recent broken heart and how I am happy and smiling and moving on and living on with my life even after a very long relationship. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like this is important for people to watch or, you know, understand, relate to if you have ever been in this situation, because I'm very happy now and I wanted to let you guys know what I did to get where I am. So let's just go ahead and jump into my first tip, which is to just accept what you are feeling, but don't linger on it. And what I mean by that is, you know, so understand that you have a broken heart and it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to be upset, it's okay to cry, it's okay to do what you need to do, to accept that you're feeling that, but don't like linger on it and don't make yourself feel worse about things when it's a situation at least most of the time, it's a situation you can't control. When somebody breaks up with you, when somebody breaks your heart, it's not always your fault, and it's just life. It's just the way it happens. And so to waste energy and to waste emotions and time on making yourself feel bad and feeling like, well, why is this my fault? Why did this happen to me? It's silly, and there's better things to do than to keep thinking, why did this happen to me? For my second tip, it is to have that day where you lay in bed, you watch movies, you eat junk food, you do what you cuddle with your dog, cuddle with your cat, you know, just relax and spend time by yourself. I feel like that is an essential and important part of getting over somebody, just because it's nice to not have to do anything, not have any responsibilities, and to just be with yourself and get comfortable being with yourself, especially if you were in a relationship for a long time and had a place in your bed where you always shared with that person. And so to reestablish that this is your space, this is your area where you can be alone, is very important. My third tip is to spend time with people you love. This was something I did that definitely helped me move on and helped me remind myself of all these amazing things I have in my life and all these things I have to be happy about, and I don't need to keep being sad over something when I have amazing things in my life. So spend time with friends, spend time with your family, spend time with your dogs, with your cats, with your cousins, whatever it may be, whoever makes you happy. Spend time with those people and let them know that, you know, you appreciate that they're there for you, and just appreciate that they make you happy and they make you smile, because often those people can make you forget about what you're feeling for that time, and that is important. And when I say forget, I don't mean like push it back and ignore what you're feeling. I mean like you just sincerely are in the moment and you are happy and enjoying what you have, and so it just floats away those feelings of unhappiness. And my fourth tip, and this is for our day and age, you know, when you are in a relationship with somebody, you probably followed them on Instagram, were friends with them on Facebook, had them on Snapchat, had them on Twitter, had them on a bunch of different things, and so you constantly can see that person and be reminded of that person, and that's really, really hard, especially when you're trying to get over somebody. So my fourth tip would be to not necessarily delete them on social media, but to avoid seeing them on social media. So if you have to untag them on Instagram, or just temporarily block them, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly, but just avoid them. If you see their posts, keep scrolling, don't stop, and don't go to their Instagram and look at their page. If you're friends with them on Facebook, this really cool thing that Facebook does actually that I found out was when you say you're not in a relationship with somebody anymore on Facebook, it actually gives you an option to avoid this person for however much time until you go in and you change it. And what it does is it like makes it so that they don't ever come up in your tagged like people, you know, your suggestion list. They don't come up on your suggested messaging people. They don't come up on your news feed. They don't show up if like they tag you in something. They just don't show up at all. And I think that's really cool because you're still friends with them on Facebook, but you don't have to see them for however long you want. And also on Snapchat, just unfriend them. You can always add them again later, but you don't need to be like seeing that person's Snapchat stories, and if you're sitting at home and they're out like partying and you feel like, well, you just broke up with me, you're just gonna feel bad. So just avoid them on social media altogether, because you need space and you need time to be able to grow and heal and mend yourself, and seeing them constantly is not going to help. And so for my fifth and final tip on how I have gotten over a broken heart and how you can too, is to love yourself. This is my number one tip. This is my biggest thing. This was a game changer for me. When I was in high school and I had my heart broken, I did not love myself. I cried. I was devastated. I didn't think I could go on. And that's because I wasn't confident in who I am. I wasn't like comfortable being alone and spending time by myself. And so now, my fourth year of college, my senior year, I love myself. I accept myself. I am confident in who I am, and that makes such a big difference. So do what you need to do to love yourself and to feel okay spending time by yourself, you know, to be okay being alone, because you don't want to jump from one relationship to the next relationship if you never have time to love yourself. And it's just, it makes a huge difference when you love yourself, because you have the ability to heal yourself and to heal your broken heart and to fill your heart with love by yourself without having to have someone else there. And that was just, like I said, a game changer for me. So that is my biggest tip, and that will definitely make a difference if you have a broken heart. If you're suffering one, do things, pamper yourself, have a pamper night, write in a journal, learn to spend time by yourself and do things by yourself, and you will be able to continue on and heal and be happy and not have to have a significant other, or, you know, not have to have somebody there to help you get through it. You can help yourself get through it. So that is it today for my Youtober Day 11 video and my 5 tips on how to get over a broken heart. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to stick around for the rest of my Youtober series. And I will see you guys in Youtober Day 12 tomorrow.